Look, these gloves are definitely not rubber. They're sweaty and they're horrible, so I'm going to vacuum them eventually. Yes, you can sniff them, can't you? So now, let's go back with the third, and I will be careful. Driving back, slowly, slowly. Bye, cows, thank you. Don't go into the fence. We seem to have managed to bring a fly with us. Ooh. Tell you again what I've just told my friends. The farmer told me that many farmers in the UK are stopping farming and growing food. Instead, they are going to make it a wildlife, either to grow seeds for birds or to make it as a nature reserve type of thing. And he said, according to him, he thinks it's because they want to import all the food. But I said to him, they want to starve us, really, don't they? Because any issue with importing, and we're stuck because the farmers aren't producing any food. So it's interesting. I said, how is the price going? You know, the milk price. He said it's very low. They've got 1 extra penny over the last few months. So they earn about, it's only like £30 a day. So I guess that's after all the expenses, but that's just shit, isn't it? So this really makes me think, how can we support local farmers? How to stop them from giving up? Because he said, I'm foolish carrying on being a farmer. Because I said to him, you must have some love for it to carry on doing for so little return. Not trying to make him feel like a victim, but it's really very difficult to know how can they carry on. And then we blame them for using fertilizers and things that drain the earth, because there's no other way for them to make a living but have as much crop as they can, because the prices are so low for them. So it's very interesting, and I hope you consider thinking about it yourself, that wherever you live, that maybe you can support the local economy rather than your local supermarket. If you can afford to, at least go every so often to a farm. I did sort of think of buying milk off him, but raw milk, which is of course not allowed, because he's not got the credit to be allowed to sell it. But what else can I do, really? If I was rich, I could give them some money to repair the roof of the barn, because that's falling apart. They told me that last year. It doesn't look in very good condition indeed. So my heart goes to the farmers, the small farmers particularly, not the rich ones, because there's a lot of those who are very big. They've got so much land, so much money, but very small farmers like these is really challenging for them. So I hope if you watch these videos that you will think about them, and that you will do your best to support your local economy while watching my videos of wearing gloves, and supporting me also once I get monetized. It will be lovely. And at the moment we're driving back to the house, and it smells lovely in the back of fresh cow turd. My wheelies have been washed. He was very kind and washed it himself the second time, because I couldn't reach behind the the soils. And there was still cow turd in there. So, and I want to thank Tina as well for doing the videoing and coming to help me and carrying the enormous box of turd all on her own. She's extremely strong, Tina. Wow. I'd never think we men can be so strong. You see, nowadays there's all sorts of women. Like Michelle. I've just seen photos of Michelle, you know, the one in America, with legs out. She's more muscly than muscular. Yeah, Michelle Obama. She's got enormous legs like a man. And there's all this conspiracy saying she's a man. Do you think she's a man? I think she could well be one, because looking at the legs, that doesn't lie unless they've done that on Photoshop. And I nearly filmed a little treat earlier, because I wanted to be a trans man looking like a woman as well. And I had bought a nice bra at a charity shop today to vacuum for you. But I thought maybe I could feel it beforehand and make myself look like one of these women that you think you should be if you are one of those. With the beautiful breasts like this up there, like a dairy cow. But I won't spoil it anymore. I might do a video of me vacuuming with all these nice, with a nice bra on. That would be nice, won't it? I bet you will like that. Now I see Tina's worried look, so I better look at the road rather than looking at the video. You know, these gloves are so sweaty, they can't be at all rubber. Bloody hell, drive a bit in the middle of the road, mate. Did you see that wanker? He was driving over the white line in the middle. Good job, I've got a small, thin car. Not like his fat beast, looks like a tank. 2 tanks meeting on the road, no good. Tina can look at nice boots again, because they're extremely exciting. And maybe tomorrow we'll do some treat videos for you, doing a bit of vacuuming. Only if Tina wants, because she may not want to. She may have other plans of enjoying herself in a much different way. This was so exciting doing this, puddling in the cow turd. Very exciting. Perfect. Thank you very much, Tina, for all your help.